All right, here we are.
Bruce, we've got a hero sitting right in front of us.
It's amazing. We're in the presence of greatness.
This man
Gaydos.
is a hero. I already like him. I've talked to him for 2 minutes. He's fantastic. He said he goes to church. I mean, this is my guy right here. I mean, goodness gracious.
Let me introduce you to Jarvis Johnson. If you don't know the name,
hero.
You might know the story of the guy who last Friday literally carried 2 women out of flooded waters from their car at the 60-101 transition.
There's a classic picture of Jarvis giving the piggyback ride to both women, and the water is I want to hear the story.
Okay, by the way, Jarvis, thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're awesome.
Well, great to have you with us.
Thank you, yes, sir.
By the way, congratulations on the birth of a boy or girl.
A little boy.
Hey, little boy, Thursday, right?
Malachi, yes, sir.
Malachi, welcome to the world. Look at you.
Third child.
Yeah, fourth.
Fourth child. Slow down, Jarvis.
Jeez.
Yes.
All right, so we're in the middle of a massive storm on Friday.
Deluge, and anybody who I drive that all the time, where the 60 transitions in the 101, kind of the off-ramp, it dips down a little and goes back up.
Yes.
You're driving through it. What happens?
I was driving through it, and as soon as I came around the curve, the water was on that dip, and my car shut off right away. And by the way, it never came back on.
Oh,
yeah.
Still?
Yeah, it still hasn't came back
dead.
on. It's
oh no,
my car's gone. So.
Yeah. So electrical shorted out, and you just come to a stop.
I came to a stop. Yes, I got out the car. I tried to push my car up the little hill. I couldn't get it up the hill by myself, so I called 911 to let them know that my car was partly in the lane and partly in this rain. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I ended up, DPS came. They pushed my car out of there.
That's nice.
Another car came through the water. He came through and got in front of me, and his flashers were on, and I'm like, oh my gosh. He's stuck too. So I got out the car, tried to help him
push his car out of the way.
Push his car up
there.
And then 4 or 5 more cars came to the same water. Their cars were stuck in the water. They were stuck. So
it's becoming a parking lot at the 60 and the 101.
Are you pushing all these cars out?
I pushed 3 cars out. I pushed 3 cars out of there. I did push 3 cars out of there. Yeah, I tried. I had 2 heart attacks last year. I had 2 stents put in, and I have rheumatoid asthma, so I shouldn't have done none of that.
Jarvis!
Oh gosh.
Well, while I was out there, I ended up calling AAA. I let AAA know that I was out there.
Yes.
I gave them they said, and I thank God for this. They said that I was number 28 in line, but they're going to make me priority number 1. So I was waiting, but they said it'd be about 90 minutes before they can get somebody out there.
That's a while, yeah.
But I was already out there for an hour, so I'm like, why not?
How wet are you at this point?
I was wet because I was out there trying to be a forecaster. I was wet, soaking wet. So I ended up sitting there. AAA called me and they said, "Hey, are you the silver car or the red car?" I'm like, "Well, I'm the red car, but where are you at?" He's like, "I'm on the other side of the water."
Right, he's on the. Before you drive through the big puddle.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so, because I came around that curve, I didn't know how deep it was.
Fair.
And so what people don't know is that water looked like it was about 2 inches deep.
Right.
And so, but when you're on that dip, it's a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper. And so what ended up happening was he said he was walking to me. I'm like, walking to me? I'm like, I thought he was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And so I started walking to him. So we walking to each other, meet in the middle. And as we meet in the middle, these 2 ladies were in the car, in the van.
Okay, so these are the 2 women that got stuck. We're talking to Jarvis Johnson, who is about to tell us how he got these 2 women who were stuck in their car, in the water, in the flood.
We're live on YouTube also, the KTAR YouTube channel. You don't want to miss this.
All
okay,
right.
So there's a van. It's stuck. You're having a conversation with the AAA guy.
Yes,
you see 2 women in the car.
Yes.
What happens?
I was telling them, the ladies were like, "Can you help us? Can you help us?" And before I could say anything, the AAA guy, he was talking to them, and he pretty much said, "We're not coming out there."
They're not coming out.
And
he says, "I'm not going out there."
Pretty much, because we didn't know. He said that. But
he's like, Jarvis, you're already there.
But in my mind, because we were on the rocks, in my mind, she just kept saying, "Help."
And
I didn't know how deep it was. That never crossed my mind. Nothing crossed my mind, but let's go get this lady. Let me go get this lady out the car.
Okay.
So I took everything out of my pocket.
Smart.
I said, "Ma'am, is there any kids in the car?" And she said no. And
even at that point, you're calling him ma'am.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
I'm like, man. She said no. So then I go and I get in the water.
Okay.
And I hit the guardrail because the water was deep, and I didn't see no guardrail.
The water was over the top of the guardrail.
I didn't see no guardrail.
I walked right into it.
I just walked right into it. I hit my face. I fell. I fell.
No.
I hit my face. I lost my glasses in the
Come
water.
on.
But that never crossed my mind. I just kept on going. And then the first lady, she got on my back. And
Wait, hold on a second.
Yes.
This is the picture I've seen. You're giving her a piggyback ride.
Did you say get on my back, or did she just climb on top of you?
She pretty much just climbed. I never thought about that. I never thought about it.
We didn't plan that. It just happened.
I know it. She just got on my back, and like I said, I had 2 heart attacks last year, and I had 2 stents put in my heart, and I have rubber asthma, and I should have never been carrying nobody.
No.
But we got her to I got her over to the embankment, and then she ended up. She pulled out her phone. She was recording.
Yeah.
And I said,
was she recording?
And so I was trying to record at first before I went in there, because if anything ever happens to me, I want my wife to at least know.
Wow.
Like my husband. My husband at least tried to do something.
trying to help people.
And it's not about recognition.
No.
A lot of the time it's because I can't get a hold of my wife.
Right.
And I need her to see what her husband is doing or where he's
She's in
at.
the hospital. She just gave birth.
She had a baby, yes. And so...
Fourth baby.
Yes. So
what happened to the other lady?
I went back in there and I went around the other side. It was a little bit deeper on the other side. But she said I can climb over to the passenger seat.
Okay.
And I said, okay. So she climbed over to the passenger seat. And I'm just standing there. I'm just standing there waiting. I'm going to be honest. I'm just standing there waiting to serve because my name is Jarvis. And so the name Jarvis means servant. And so that's why you guys see me standing at the window.
Yep.
Because however long he took her to get out that car, I was going to wait there.
She jumped on your back too?
She got on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
She got on my back.
What's the deal?
Can I get a piggyback ride from you, Jarvis?
I'm going first.
And she got on my back, and that's how it all. Oh, and so after we dropped her off
On the side, got her. Yeah.
I got back in the water.
Okay.
Because there was other cars in the water. There was 2 ladies in the Ford Explorer, and we pushed that one out. Then we pushed her van out the car.
Because these cars are getting stuck one after another.
They're all stuck. But at that time, they were all just floating. Literally, there was like 4 DPS that shut off the freeway. It was like 4 cars and stopped, and so we ended up getting them out of there. And then the AAA driver, he finally, after I got the women out, he finally got in the water.
Did he start to feel a little stupid? He's standing on the side going, Jarvis is rescuing everybody.
Yeah, because DPS asked them, DPS said, can you help us?
Oh. Jarvis,
yes, sir.
Jarvis Johnson is joining us. He helped 2 women who were stuck near the US 60 in the Loop 101. They both, at separate times, got on his back, and he carried them out. Here's the question.
Ready.
Why didn't they just get in the water and I don't understand why they got on.
They saw you walk out.
Yeah, why?
See,
because they weren't going to drown. It was.
You weren't that much taller than him. I'm going to say it nicely.
I'm not, but the one lady had cancer.
Okay.
Well, now I feel bad.
She was a 3-time cancer survivor.
Oh,
she just got done with chemo in May, and she had let me know if she would have gotten that water, she would have got sick. Her immune system.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
Jarvis, unreal.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But me going in there, I had no idea. I never met these women before. I had no idea.
No.
I saw people that needed help, and I went into the water.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I lost my glasses. I can't really see much, but I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. You know, even though I got them safe, the only thing that's been on my mind is my glasses. I'm like, I need.
And your car.
Yeah. My car. I do Uber.
Oh, you do Uber too. Is your car fixable?
My car.
Or is it totaled?
My mechanic looked at it yesterday.
What did he say?
He said it's an electrical issue. He said more than likely it's totaled.
Oh.
I live in Eloy.
Oh my goodness.
So I come from Eloy to Phoenix every day.
It's a heck of a drive.
It is. For you guys, it might be a 60-minute drive. For me, it seems like 20 minutes. I do it so often. The gas prices out there are $2.93 a gallon.
My gosh.
Yeah, $2.93. I'm glad I went out there. But I drove my wife's car, and she has a Buick Enclave. It's a bigger vehicle, and that's a gas guzzler. And so now I'm pretty much I don't have a job right now. Well, that is my job.
Right. He's Ubering.
I'm Ubering. I love it. I love meeting people.
You have a great personality.
Yeah, you get to meet all kinds of people. I believe that everybody has a story, and you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who may change your life or who may tell you something that changed your life. You never know. And so that's why I'm always open to meeting people. I don't see color. I see people. And that's me.
Jarvis, you were in the right place at the right time.
Right? I was in the right place at the right time, and I believe, and I'm going to tell you this.
God put you there.
He did, but I believe that sometimes we're in a hurry to get somewhere. And sometimes the blessing is in waiting, because all I had to do was wait for them people. I was more, even though the people, they set up a GoFundMe for me, but I wasn't worried about no funds. I was not worried about funds.
You didn't do this for money.
All I did was go out there. I saw people. I just saw people. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I cried about my car. I did. I cried. I cried about my car because it is, and so that's why I'm grateful for the people that have been giving. It's hard for me to receive. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard for me to receive because I'm so used to giving out. Mm-hmm. I'm so used to trying to be a blessing to people. And somebody said, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe and we're gonna do this. I'm like, no, it's okay. They said, no, we're gonna do this for you. And I'm a people person. I love people. And if I drove out of here right now and I saw somebody on the side of the road changing their tire,
you'd give them a piggyback ride.
I'm the one that
get on my back. I'll take you into town.
Get on my back. Yeah, I'm the one that stopped. I am that guy.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
Well, you mentioned it. There is a GoFundMe out there. It's show gratitude to Jarvis, a hero in need.
Yeah.
And
hey, by the way, if someone's listening out there can help him with his car, text us. We've got 1 million people listening to this show. Someone out there can. He drives an Uber. His car is totaled. Who out there can help him? Text us.
Let us know.
How do they do that?
620. Yeah, 620. We'll put you in touch with Jarvis.
You never know.
And then my boss, she called me this morning, and she said, I know it's going to take some time to get some finances for you from the GoFundMe. She's like, I just want to be a blessing. That's who I work for, Diana Gregory's Fresh Food Market.
Yes.
She texted me, and she sent me some funds today.
Good.
And she sent it to Zelle, and that was a blessing because, she didn't have to do that. Mm-hmm. She didn't have to do that, and I'm not looking for nothing. And I do. If Marcia and Cheryl are listening,
of course.
We did this together. We did this as a team because it's never all about me. To the other ladies that were in the car that we pushed their car out, it's not about me. It's about all of us because it came as a community. And that's me. I love people.
Yeah.
I just love people. So.
It comes across, Jarvis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jarvis, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
You're
and
awesome.
thanks for sharing your story, and thanks for being there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This is one of the most fun interviews I've done in decades.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. Jarvis, thank you. And we're going to share the GoFundMe as well.
I appreciate it.
Everyone will be able to know. And those of you that are moved by Jarvis's act of selflessness, you can help out as well.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.